Is it clear? Yeah, now we are in live. So, good evening. Hello, everyone. This is Shobuz Hussain, Managing Director of NSS Solution. Today, I am here to discuss about University of Selangor, which is one of the best university in Malaysia, and it's under state government. And with me, there have two special guests. There have assistant marketing manager is Muhammad Kamrujaman, and also head of international marketing Muhammad Uri. So today we are going to discuss about the university, about their tuition fees, its scholarship, and also so many more things. And if you have guys any questions, so you can share in Facebook and also YouTube. So you can ask the question. So our special guest will discuss and also give you brief for the question and the answer. And there have many things we're offering and helping the students. And also for NSS solution, we're not charging anything. And we're giving free a ticket for all the students who would like to join in UNISEL. So stay with us, ask your question, and get your question answer. So now I'm going to pass to brother Kamrujaman to discuss about himself and also about the university. Hi, brother Kamrujaman. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, walaikum salam. Hi, Shobuz. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Alhamdulillah. All right. So first of all, I would like to say thank you that you are giving sharing opportunities. We call that we have the opportunities where we can share the information with the potential student and our potential customer out there. All right. Basically, my name is Muhammad Kamaruzaman bin Muhammad UNISEL. So I have been working with the UNISEL most likely like 10 to 11 years. Yeah, it's quite long. Started with the admission unit, and now I'm joining with the international office. We call that is more in charge on the admission part and the visa processing. So there's the overview about my background. So now I will pass to our Mr. Eric, the most senior person at the UNICEF.
And head of the international marketing.
Yeah, our specialist actually.
Okay, salam alaikum everyone, and welcome to our special live session today with NSS Solutions. It's a very good name to market yourself, actually. This is one of our few appointed agents in Bangladesh. We have very few agents that we have appointed in Bangladesh. So we appoint agents that we really trust and who have shown a good track record. So NSS has brought in students who have been able to study and graduate on time and with no any discipline issues. And we can that's why we are able to work with NSS very closely. My name is Eric Muaz. You can call me Eric Muaz. You don't need to call me Eric Imadi Buantai. It's very long.
Yeah.
It's my Islamic name. And I've been in Malaysia for the last 15 years and working with UNICEL for quite some time now with Mr. Kamaru. We have been doing marketing together for quite some time. We have been to Dhaka many times. We have been to Chittagong. So we are very, very familiar with the Bangladesh market. So the main aim of today is we want to give you as much information as we can. My colleague, Mr. Kamaru, will try to assist you on the admission part, which is more on the visa processing and other details. I'll be looking at the overview of the whole thing. So let's get on now.
Yeah, thank you very much for the important briefing and also the good compliments for the NSS, also for the university. So thank you very much, both of you guys. So now, Brother Kamrujaman going to describe about what is UNICEL and what about why you guys going to join UNICEL. Yes.
Before we continue, can you share the link with us also on our Facebooks so that we can be able to share with our viewers also the other side?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to send.
You can send us the link so that we can share with our colleagues also.
Yeah, sure.
Yours is NSS also on Facebook, right?
Yeah. I have NSS solution and also group everywhere. You can see the live. Also, I'm sending the link also. No problem.
All right.
So you guys,
so that we can share with our friends also.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So
All right.
we can see the slide right now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right.
All right.
I think I sent the link of my page and videos, so you can guys share. So now, Brother Kamrajam going to share the details of the admission procedure of UNISEL. Thank you very much. Okay. Welcome to UNISEL.
Yeah. So Eric, shall we start it?
Yes, we can start it. Okay, I will
Yeah.
do a brief presentation. I'll do the overview. Then later on, Mr. Kamaru will do the detailed step to step. So next slide, please. Who is controlling the slides? Is it me or is it Kamaru or is
It's
Sobus?
me, Eric.
Okay.
It's me.
So next one. Next one. Okay, this is basically to show you that UNICEF, actually we have 3 campuses. One campus in Bestari Jaya, which is around 65 kilometers from the main airport, KLIA. That is where when you come from Bangladesh, you land in KLIA before you come to UNICEF. So this is our main campus, which is around 1,000 hectares. It's quite a big campus. So we have all the facilities inside. As you can see, it's a complete campus. It's like a small city. We have the hostels, we have all the faculties there. You can see we have Faculty of Communication and Visual Arts and Computing there. We have the hostels, which you can see at the background there, which is the orange color and yellow color. Also, we can see the Faculty of Education and Social Sciences is also there. We have a very big library, and we have a very big mosque and a very big sport complex at the corner there. At the forefront here completely is the Chancellery. Next slide, please.
So how about the? I can see they have a lake. So how about the lake?
Yes, we have beautiful lakes there. We will show you much later, much more clear.
Okay, all right.
We have lakes all over the campus here.
But we call that is a natural swimming pool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a natural swimming pool. Okay, next is our top management, which is you can see we are headed by our president and the vice chancellor, which is Prof. Dr. Mohammed Rezwan, assisted by DVC for academic is Prof. Mohammed Sidin, then followed by HEP, that is Students Affairs, which is headed by Prof. Mandia, Associate Professor Amdan, and then we have Prof. Manu, which is our immediate boss, that's where we fall, and then we have the registrar and the bazaar. Next, please. That's just our top management, generally. Okay, UNICEL was established 20 years ago, almost now going 21 years now. So we were established by the state government of Selangor. The main thing of the main purpose was to provide education for the state of Selangor, for the citizens of Selangor state. But Alhamdulillah, they extended this now to international students. So we are the first state-owned university. So all our facilities, all our infrastructure is provided by the state. So that's why we can afford to give quite competitive fees, as Mr. Kamaru later will discuss on the fees. And we have 3 campuses. One in West Jaya, the one I was showing you with the 1,000 hectares. The second one is in city campus, which is in Chalam, which is it's also a big campus. And also the Dan campus that we just nearly opened is called the Selangor Business School. This is purposely only for business, for Master of Business Administration. Next slide, please.
Who would like to do business? This is a good opportunity for them. Only for them, they have another campus.
We have a special campus. Just you can see that one is very near the city. So this one, the MBA is very near to Kuala Lumpur. It's around 20 kilometers to Kuala Lumpur.
That's great.
Yeah. So next slide, Mr. Kamaru. Next slide, please. Okay, basically, The numbers we are showing here is the number we have currently. We have almost 14,000, but we can say the active students around 10,000 or 9,000 thereabout. Active means those who are studying, not those who have graduated, and not counting those who have inactive status. This is for both local and international students. So we have a very big staff. You can see the number of staff is quite big. Academicians, that includes professors, associate professors, doctorates, professors with doctorates, the lecturers, I mean, with doctorates, and lecturers. We have almost 413 lecturers. That's a very big number. And then the administrative staff, we have 412. So which makes a total, staff number of about 825. So we have a very big, staff number to take care of all the students' needs. Next slide, Mr. Kapil. Okay, we go now to faculties. Initially, we had around 8 faculties, but when our new president and the vice chancellor, Prof. Duan, came in, he decided to merge the faculties to make them more effective and to make them more multidisciplinary. So this created a lot of, good, vibe with the students also, because you can do a subject that from another faculty in the same faculty, multidiscipline. So we have one of the biggest faculties called Faculty of Business and Accountancy, which is located in Shah Alam campus. This is for business programs. We shall elaborate which programs are there later on. We have Faculty of Health Sciences. The next one, we have Faculty of Education and Social Sciences, Faculty of Engineering and Life Sciences, which is the main campus, Wijaya, very big faculty also. We have Faculty of Communication and Visual Arts and Computing. This is very, very, very famous and very popular with our students from Bangladesh. Next slide. It's one of the most popular programs for the Bangladeshi students. And then we have 2 centers. We have Center for Graduate Studies. This is for postgraduate programs, that is Masters and PhD. And then we have Center for Foundation and General Studies. There's a small error, spelling mistake there, but we can correct it later. It should be Foundation, the typo error. So we can correct that later. Which is located in Wijaya campus. This is where we have foundation in science, foundation in management, foundation in TESOL, and formation in IT, information technology. So if you have SSC and you want to join your degree program, you don't have to go for diploma. I always tell students, no need to go for diploma. Go for foundation for 1 year, and then you are able to join for your degree program. But you must have very good results for your foundation to be able to proceed to your degree program. But this is much better than going for diploma for 3 years, then you go another years, a few more years again for your degree program. So I prefer to go through the foundation program.
This is good for the students who would like to join in foundation program rather than diploma, because foundation 1 year, then they straightly go to bachelor. So exactly. Like they save some times also. Around 1 year they can save.
They save time and save money.
Both.
But for these programs, Mr. Kamaru will explain later on, for you to join all these programs, you must have IELTS, all TOEFL, all any other equivalent of
so
that.
If any student doesn't have IELTS, so then how they can proceed their applications? That like in Bangladesh,
yes.
Many students, they prefer to do IELTS after come Malaysia. What they want to get admission first, then they do IELTS.
That is no problem. We do have English center in UNISEL, which will take care of that. But currently, we are in our centers. We are offering MUE, which is Malaysian University English test, which is much simpler than IELTS. based on the the feedback from the students. And also we have IELTS. Actually, UNISEL, we are an IDP certified center whereby students can sit for IELTS in UNISEL. So we actually are set for IELTS. So
That's
we have lecturers who are well trained to teach students how to sit for IELTS and sit for IELTS also in UNISEL. We also have lecturers who are very qualified who can teach MUET, and also UNISEL is a center for MUET also. So students can sit for the exam in UNISEL without having to go out of UNISEL for those who don't have IELTS. But if it's possible, if you want to join your program straight away, it's better you have your IELTS. Then when you come to UNICEF, you just start your program straight away. Next slide, Kamaru. Okay, basically these are our centers of excellence. These are basically research institutes. This is mostly for postgraduate students. We have like the Institute of Electoral Study and Advancement of Democracy. This is more on political science. We have Institute of Sports Engineering. This is under Faculty of Engineering. We have Institute of Makassar, Makassid and Sharia. This is more on Islamic law, Sharia. This is also on more on Islamic studies. We have Institute of Malaysia, Indonesia Studies. This is actually one of our biggest number of students comes from Indonesia. So we have a very big number of postgraduates from Indonesia. Yes, for postgraduate. And
That's
then
great.
we have UNISEL is also a center for bio IT, being the center, being a state-owned university. So we get grants from the state government to run these programs to the university on bio IT. Okay, next one is the Islamic Center of Epidemiology. This is also another center for postgraduate. We have Institute of International Law, still under for postgraduate studies, and also Institute of Art and Science, Environmental Technology. These are all centers of excellence, whereby we have different professors leading these centers to assist international students to do their postgraduate studies. Okay?
Yeah, that's great to know for the student also. And yeah, many students from Bangladesh, they would like to join in postgraduate studies.
Yes, and you can see we have also a lot of Islamic studies there.
Yeah,
Islamic studies, Makassar Sharia, so all these areas that they can explore. Okay, UNISEL is ISO 9001 and 2015 Quality Management System, QMS certified. And also, we are among the first few universities in Malaysia that were able to go for ISO 21001 2018. This is Education Organization Management System, EOMS. This is a very big step that we took as a university to make sure that we are ISO certified. And Mr. Kamaru was very much involved in this process. In my office last time, Kamaru was in charge of ISO. So this gave us a lot of organization, how we keep our data, how we organize ourselves in the office, how we do this management of the university. It's a very clear step-by-step procedure. So it's a very good system that we are using the university right now. Next step, please. Next slide. Okay, that is our new entrance to the main campus. Beautiful
oh,
gate.
that is wonderful. Yeah, this is wonderful, and it's showing like very lightly. The student when they come, they feel, oh, this is one of the best thing for the campus, the entrance.
The entrance is very critical for any institution, you
Yeah.
know. So we see our president and vice chancellor is very fond of trees. So you can see the campus is very green from the gate. A lot of
Yeah.
trees, flowers. Yes.
Yeah, and I can see this is red carpet or something like that. They make it red, or the student welcome to join in UNICEL, the red carpet.
Yes. We have. Yeah. You see with the Islamic logos there on top and the state government logos. on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
next, Kamaru. Next slide. Okay, this is our main chancellery. This is the chancellery building in our main campus. This is where we have the president and vice chancellor's office, all the deputy vice chancellor's office, registrar, the bazaar, the international office is also there. So this is the very important place to be able to visit because it's a place where you to take care of most of your issues like payment of the tuition fees and other issues. Next one. We have a big masjid, alhamdulillah, for the Muslims. It's a
Yeah.
nice
This is
place, and it's just next to our library. So inshallah, when you join, then you can go for your. We do have Juma Salah here. Even people from outside the campus come in, the neighbors. So it's a beautiful place to be. It's a beautiful place to be.
and also a number of students they can get together here, and also in that in Bangladesh 95% are Muslim, so
Yeah,
it's this is also good for the students who are coming here, so they don't have to worry where they go for pray, so
exactly.
they can get the very beautiful mosque.
Inshallah, when they come, they can join. So next slide. Okay, we have a lot of good facilities actually in the main campus. It's good that we are sharing this with you. We have a very big gymnasium and a very big sports complex, which contains a gymnasium, the basketball court. We have the table tennis court, long tennis court, basketball, futsal. You know, so you can play anything. We have in the place for Kamaru. What's that thing you like to do? The skateboard, right?
Well, as we can see, like the sport complex actually is recently actually we done for the some of the renovation and upgrade, right? Rick? We got the what we call the budget from the state government, which is this the money, please use it and upgrade your university. I mean, like how good the advantage that you got it if your university is belonging by the state of the government, which is every single cent that we want to contribute to the university, we got support from the state government. As we can
So
see the status of the university, our chairman actually chief minister of Selangor. So we doesn't have issue at
yes.
all. So in terms of the facilities, in terms of the what we call that certain matters need to be done for the renovation, that need to be done for the upgraded. Yeah, we are ready actually to the student for the students.
So brother Kamarjaman, could you please tell to the students how the state is under government? I mean, what is the university status like under state government? So, what is the facilities the students get from the university, and what university get from the government?
Oh, okay. So basically, as we can see that UNISEL University Selangor is wholly owned by the state government. We established from 1999. It's been like 21 years in education stream. And once we are started, actually, our status is already university. As we can see, the condition in the Malaysia, basically, in order to open the university, you have to follow step by step, which is for the first thing, you have to apply institution. After that, you have to apply for the college university. And look at the UNISEL, we started in the level of the university, which is every single of the criteria we have to follow, which is from the Ministry of Higher Education and Ministry of Home Affairs. All right. So basically, the advantage if the students study at the UNISEL, which is belonging by the state government, the most advantage actually we can see is like the tuition fees that we charge to students. We
Oh,
got,
that's
I mean, like imagine the budget to set up the university. The cost is almost approximately like 1.5 billion ringgit Malaysia. All right, and which is this budget we get from the state government. All right, so state government told that all right, this is the money, set up university and giving education to all the people who are needed. Basically, we are opening for the local and then we open for the international student. And now look at that, everybody can enjoy the opportunity that we're offering at the UNISEL. So as we can see, like 1.5 billion, once we open the university, look at the size of the campus, 1,000 acres. Is not really small. It's not like we are rental a shop. We
So,
open the
like,
university.
sometimes, sometimes in Bangladesh they confuse. Okay, 1,000 acres. So how many bigha? It's in Bangladesh. It's called bigha. So it's 1,000 equals to multiply with 3. So it's like 3,000 bigha. I mean, it will be like 5, 6 village in Bangladesh.
Correct. That's true.
So
Okay, and then the plus what we call that, the in terms of the tuition fees lah. I mean, like yeah, we got the building, we got the facilities to run it, and we are supposedly have to pay back to the state government. I mean, like we have to pay for the rental of the building, right? We have to, if you are thinking about the logical in the business, but well, once we run the business, the state government says it's very simple. You just run the university, it's no need to pay any rental to the state of government, meaning that the cost of the operation at the UNISEL is very low. We no need to pay any single coin to pay rental to the state government.
oh,
So
that's
that's why the tuition fees that we charge, I mean, like for the degree, you can done like 24,000 ringgit, 25,000. It depends on the program. So that's the big advantage actually if you study at the UNISEL.
That's great. That's great to know. And that is, I think, students are clear about what is the state government, why under state government.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's continue.
Yes. So before that, I got few questions. So can we go for a question, or you wanna continue the slide first?
Okay, we can go for the questions, no problem.
Okay.
sure.
So after that, we can go for like others. So I got from Valentine. So you can see, like, is your university have Bachelor of Hotel Management or Hospitality Management course?
Okay, I'll respond to this one. Our university, we don't have hospitality programs, but we have business management, which is more on the faculty of business and accountancy. But we don't have management, we don't have hospitality programs.
Thank you very much for asking question, brother. So UNISEL not offering a Bachelor of Hospitality Management yet. So there have another guys. I couldn't see his name. He's hello. Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for your
Yeah,
question. Okay, I got another question from Ashraful Alam. So he has such a beautiful campus. Yeah. When you come in directly in campus, you will feel more beautiful.
That's true. It's more beautiful when you see Mr. Eric also.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I got another question. I couldn't see the name. Could you please tell me how many departments is over there?
Faculties, I think he's referring to faculties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have more than 8 faculties, but they have been merged to become 4 faculties.
That's true.
That's great. So I got another question from the same Valentine. So he said, is your university give 100% scholarship for international student?
100 scholarship for international students. Then how do we run the university?
So because they are lecturer, you have to pay the lecturer fees, I think.
Yes, we have to pay the lecturers, we have to pay for the electricity, water, maintenance. So we do, our fees are, as Mr. Kamaru said earlier on, our fees are quite affordable because they are subsidized by the state government. So there's no issue of, and the highest number of our students is from Bangladesh, actually.
Correct.
So that shows you our fees is very affordable. The students can afford to sustain and study until they graduate in UNISEL.
Okay, that's, I got another question from, okay, Bachelor of CSC.
What is CSC?
Computer science.
Yes, computer science we do have.
So I think the highest number of Bangladeshi students are studying in computer science in Malaysia.
Yes.
So how about UNISEL?
We have the highest number of students in this faculty and that program.
No, because
science.
yeah, most of the Bangladeshi students, they prefer to go like Bachelor of Computer Science or IT. So they prefer that one because now in current situation, you can see like the job market also everywhere. People can work from home. That we are doing also in online. So all is like the most of the facilities come from the IT engineer, computer science engineer, or software engineer. So they are helping to do all those things when you're at the home. Okay, I got another questions. Okay, they are Bachelor of Civil Engineering faculty. If okay.
For bachelor.
Yeah,
As
yes.
I said earlier on, for our bachelor program, the old program for 4 years, it's around 15,000 US dollars. The old program, 4 years.
Okay. Is there any scholarship? Because the student asking for a scholarship, is there any scholarship for new student?
Okay, our fees is already subsidized. It's already discounted. The fees we are offering for the engineering program, civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering, is already discounted fees. We've
Okay,
already
that's
given a discount. So we call it, you can call it the discount or scholarship, but we have already discounted the price. So the price is quite low.
Yeah.
Than what we are charging initially.
okay. So the same person, I couldn't see the name. Just can see like Facebook user. So ask another question. There is civil engineering faculty. If have so any scholarship for new students, I'm asking for about bachelor.
Yeah, we have answered this question. We do have civil engineering, yes.
Okay.
Indirectly, actually, we do. We have offer scholarship. What we call that. That's why we subsidy the tuition fees. We got the subsidy from the state government. So we call that as an indirectly scholarship.
Yeah. Indirectly. Yeah, because it's already government subsidized, so it's good for the students. So I think we can, that is all the questions. So I got another one. What is the requirement for CSC? Oh, I got another question from what is the requirement for CSC and cost for first year tuition fees?
All right, that's very good.
Mr. Kamaru can explain that. The entry requirement for computer science.
Yeah, I think yeah, we are going to slide later on. So there is step by step you will get the answer. Stay with us, comments us. So that's all the question for now. So we are waiting for more question from the audience. Thank you very much for asking question. Now I'm going to pass to Brother Kamrujaman to go on about the hostel and others.
Okay. So basically, let me touch in terms of what we call that the entry requirement. What we call that the entry requirement to enroll for the Bachelor of Computer Science, Software Engineering, or Computer Science, or Multimedia. So for those who are graduate from higher secondary school certificate, what we need actually is minimum 3.0 out of 5, right? And plus in your SSC secondary school certificate with the additional mathematics and mathematics, minimum you got a C, you already qualified to enroll for the DEX program. So that's the basically for the entry requirement for the Bachelor of Computer Science, Software Engineering. Okay.
Thank you very much for your answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can continue, right?
Yes, we can continue for the and we are wait for the question later on. So now, okay, we can go on for the slide. So the student will be more clear to ask more question.
Okay, we proceed now with the next slide, which is our beautiful hostel in our main campus. We have a capacity of more than 10,000 students.
Yeah, that's great for the students, I think. So it's fully accommodated university.
Exactly.
The students who like to join, they don't have to worry about to join the university because they offer fully, hostel.
Yes, we have one side for ladies, one side for the female, and then for male. So total population it's around 10,000 students. So the hostel is an apartment style where we have it's a 3-bedroom, 3 rooms, and 2 bathrooms, and 1 sitting area and 1 kitchen. So that is some of the facilities in the main campus. So it's either sharing, or if you don't want to share, then you can have your own room, which is another rate. We also have premium hostel, which have aircon and premium facilities. So it all depends with your pocket. If you want to pay premium facilities, there's a hostel for you. You want a normal hostel, which is affordable, you go for it.
I think it's all about money. So who want to stay luxury, so they have to pay more money. Who have to stay like as a students, like they have
You
to
know,
pay less.
and it's very comfortable in the normal one. The
Yeah.
standard room are very comfortable. Yeah.
Is it the normal room that you are showing now?
Yes, it's a normal one.
Okay, that's great, and it's look like apartment. So like it's can
It's an
family can.
apartment. Yes.
Is it
It's an
so
apartment.
yeah, that is nice, and also they have I think yeah dining table and also sofa. So the cooking is allowed inside the hostel or not?
Okay. Now that's another issue now because cooking is quite risky for the students because of using the gas.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
cooking gas. So what we have done is we have developed a centralized cooking points in every
Oh,
block.
that's great.
We have a centralized cooking spot, which is monitored by the wardens who control the hostels. So it's a place where it's properly cleaned and it's maintained properly. So the students can cook their own food there. We don't want to allow students to cook in the camp in the hostel because it's very risky. But in our cafeteria, where we have all sorts of food. Bangladeshi food is available. We have allowed.
I heard that. Yesterday I talked with one of the person. He have canteen in UNISEL hostel. He is Bangladeshi, so they are selling Bangladeshi food and also Arab food. So this is
Yes,
very good for the student.
exactly.
They
There's
can puri or fushka actually.
The puri fuska is the fast food. It's not like for proper meal. So they are selling also proper meal like rice, like curry, beef, like that.
so actually it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the university, because we have tried to to provide the food and also the facilities for the students.
Okay, that's great. So how about the I mean the costing for the hostel? I mean the every month they are like payment of the hostel.
All right.
Uh,
So that's a good question actually for the price.
No, no, because you earlier you mentioned like okay, the university land they don't have to pay rental for the state government, so it's free. So it should be free for the student, isn't it?
Well, regarding for the what we call the cost that we charge for the hostel per month, a
Mhm.
cost approximately like a 3,240 taka only per month. I mean, like, can you imagine
So you
facilities that we
calculate by
offer?
taka. So how do you know that by taka?
3,240 taka per month that we charge at the UNISEL. I mean, like, look at the facilities that we're offering. It's a proper apartment, all right? I mean, like, they have a 5 level, which is each apartment, they have a 3 room and 2 bathroom with a kitchen also, which is the cost per month that you need to pay is 3,240 taka only.
So how do you know about the taka with the ringgit? So you calculated earlier.
no, we have been to we have been to Bangladesh many times. We know that.
Yeah.
Oh, you have
We
experience
have
for
been to
that.
Dhaka. We have been to almost everywhere. Cox's Bazar.
Oh, that's great. So you have been visited the Bangladesh Cox's Bazar also. The nice,
Many
beautiful.
times. Many times.
Oh, that's great.
Tume Kemonacho, Amarna Muhammad Kamuruzaman, Shagotom, UNISEL.
So
Is it correct?
yeah, this is right. So to me, Kamon also, yeah, the students can replay like in Bangla also. So the our guest will be happy for that because they learn Bangla to talk Bangladeshi. So this
Okay.
is a great achievement for our Bangladeshi student who teach you guys.
Shobus, pet
Yeah.
burai kasi or pet burai kana?
Hmm?
Pet burai kasi or pet burai kana?
Yeah. Uh, so you learn many Bangladeshi language, I think, many words.
Balaji.
That's great. So yeah, so that I think the in ringgit is 150 ringgit around plus minus for the
Approximately.
yeah approximate. That's great.
152 ringgit actually, to be
I
exactly.
think this is the lowest hostel fees than even any other university in Malaysia.
That's true.
My concern, yeah, as far I know. So this is good for the students who would like to stay. So the girls hostel also is the same looking.
Yeah, the same. It's the same.
Okay. So like the girls, they can come together. Like two friends come together, they can stay in the same room. Am I right?
No problem. Yes.
That's great. That's great. So you bring your friends, girls also, or guy also. They can bring their guy friends. So you can stay together even. That's
Yes,
great for.
you can share the female and female can share one room and male can share one room. No problem at all.
Even in Bangladesh, it's not easy to get that kind of facilities with the fees.
Yeah, that's why we have told you that it's quite affordable.
Yeah, I think that is great. So we can go for the next slide. I think so. So
Okay.
the students are waiting for that.
Yeah, great. So basically for the hostel, we encourage actually for the new student, we mix the student. I mean like it's not only from the Bangladeshi only, but we mix together with some of them is from Indonesian, some of them is from Somalia. Once we mix the house, I mean the hostel, so basically the student, I mean like they have no option either to speak in English. I mean like that is the best medium how to teach the student to become good in English and pass IELTS and join directly to the main course.
Yeah, that is great idea because the students when they mixed with other international, they used to speak in English. So that will be better and helpful for them. And also they learn other culture also.
Yes.
Exactly.
Great.
So now we go to the next slide. This is our Shalam campus. This is
Right.
our hostels in our Shalam campus. They are beautiful place. It's you can see the facilities there. It's quite comfortable for the students to stay in.
Okay. In Shalom also you have hostel.
Yes, we do have hostel in Shalam also.
Oh,
In
that's
section
great.
in section 3.
Oh, that's great for the student also. So both campus they have the hostels. So student don't have to worry. You can stay with the hostel with the reasonable fees that you cannot find even outside also.
All right.
Yes, and also we have out of campus accommodation for those who want to stay out of campus. So we have all those kind of facilities. So we have a lot of choice for the students. So
Oh,
they're
that's
able to
great.
choose, yeah, what they really want. Next. Okay,
Oh,
these
this.
are some of our facilities in our main campus. We
Oh,
have a
that's,
beautiful big campus and also very good upgraded facilities, which is they are some of our modern, well-equipped lecture rooms. So we have more every faculty in have their own we call them LT the lecture theaters, which are equipped with all the modern facilities, that is the sound system and the projectors and everything. So next one, please. This is another faculty. This is from Faculty of Communication. This is for engineering faculty. All the faculties have their own big theaters, lecture theaters.
oh,
And
that's
this
great.
is,
Student
yes,
also can practice how to become a good speaker also.
yes. So normally we encourage students to have, presentations. So we have every semester students will do face-to-face presentation. You go in front of the class and do some presentation. So that gives the students some confidence on
That's
how
great.
to speak English here. Next slide, please. Okay, this is our main campus. This is more closer look at some of the faculties. Faculty of Education and Social Science. This is our second biggest faculty, but
Oh,
it's a quite big faculty. The second biggest after Faculty of Business and Accountancy in terms of student numbers. Yes.
that's great to know.
These
Okay.
are some of our smaller classes. We call them tutorial rooms. This is where we have smaller groups of students where the lecturer needs to concentrate and teach in detail. So we have a smaller classes or tutorial rooms. Next, we have this is our Faculty of Communication, Visual Arts and Computing. This is where the Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering falls in. So the student was looking for computer science, this is and software engineering, this is your faculty. It has everything there. You have the tutorial classes, you have the lecturers, offices there, we have the lecture rooms, you have a cafeteria in the faculty. You don't need to go back to the hostel to eat. You have a cafeteria in every faculty.
Oh, every faculty they have also canteen.
Yes,
Yes.
you can
Oh, that's
eat.
great.
You don't need to go back to the your hostel. You
Oh,
have
that's
everything
great.
there. Yep. Next slide. This is the Faculty of Communication, Visual Arts, and Computing. This is the same one Mr. Kamil was showing. That's another angle from the front.
Right.
You see, the space is very big. Wow, this is our big library.
Wow, this is awesome, and the coloring also. It's showing the green and the sky blue, and it's showing
Exactly.
it's naturally beautiful.
It's very big. It's a very big, library with a lot of facilities inside. We also have most of the international students spend a lot of time in the library because we have very good, research materials there to study. We have good Wi-Fi inside there. We have relaxing points with nice sofas where you can relax and study for your exams. So during the exams period, it's very it's a very common place for the international students. Not only international students, even the local students frequent there a lot.
Okay, that's
It's
great. Good.
newly renovated. It looks beautiful now. So we have a lot of good facilities to enjoy in the main campus, actually, because we have a lot of space, and the state government has really tried to upgrade the facilities to become world-class facilities.
For the local and for the international student also. So
Exactly.
student they're getting all those facilities. It will be very helpful for their education and also for their environment.
Exactly. Next slide, please.
Shobush, you can guess how about the square feet of this library actually?
Yeah, this is very big. This is like like it's normal campus doesn't have like this kind of big library. So it is like, and how many floor is it? Is it 5 or 4 floor?
5 floors.
Is a
5 floor means you can imagine like 5 floor with this big campus. How many book? How many thousand books is here? So this is normally like the all the study materials student get from here. I think easier for them to get it also.
to be exactly the size actually is a 1 acre for the
Yeah.
library.
So three big, huh? So it's a lot. It's a lot in like 1 acres. It's the only library, so the students can learn a lot of things. I got few questions, so if you guys want to answer now, so I can show in the dashboard.
No problem.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
proceed.
There one question: what is the requirement for CSC and cost for first year and total cost?
Oh, okay. So regarding for the entry requirement, like I told before, which is the entry requirement for those who are graduate from the higher secondary school certificate, minimum requirement is 3.0 and above. I mean like out of 5 with SSC secondary school certificate, which is the student have to get C minimum C in the additional mathematics and also in math. So both of that meet the requirement, the student can enroll for the DEX program. And then
Okay.
regarding for the tuition fees, the cost total, I mean like the total for the tuition fees 3.5 years, 39,000 ringgit Malaysia.
Oh, that's like around around 8 lakhs taka in Bangladesh. So it is like quite reasonable for them.
Yeah, correct. Like 6 to 7 lakh taka, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's like 39,000. So it's yeah, around like that, 7 to 8 lakhs in between.
Very
Okay.
affordable. Okay, next slide. This one shows you some of
Yeah.
other facilities. This is like a conference center. This is in our chancellery. This is where
Okay.
we do have conferences for postgraduate students and also activities for students if they have activities that they want to do. So we don't need to go and rent a conference room or conference hall. We do have our own big conference. We do have international conferences also held here. We do hold international conferences in this hall also. Next slide. This is for communication. We use it for staff or for meetings between campuses. So for the staff in Shah Alam campus, you don't need to come to the main campus every time. We have virtual meetings. So we use online meetings. So the students also utilize this in their classes. So sometimes our lecturers in Shah Alam can lecture students in the main campus. We do have these kind of facilities in our classes also, whereby lecturers in Shah Alam can teach a subject in the main campus. So the students don't need to move, or the lecturers don't need to move.
So if any students suppose join in Shah Alam campus or in like so they can move to Bestarjaya campus, or they have to be in Shah Alam campus. So is there any opportunity for them?
If the program is offered in Shah Alam, they have to stay in Shah Alam. But if the program is offered in Bestarjaya campus, they have to stay in Bestarjaya, because that is where your faculty is. But there are some subjects, what I mean, there are some subjects that are shared between faculties. So the lecturer can stream it live from either campus, either Shah Alam or Bestarjaya campus.
Okay, so when the students apply for the visa, they have to mention that where they want to study, either Bestarjaya or Shah Alam.
Yeah, it is based on the program.
Oh, that's great. That's great for the student also. So they will know before come here where they're going to.
Exactly.
So I just added some more. I mean, like for those who doesn't have the IELTS, TOEFL, or Malaysian University English test, or what we call that is the MUET, the student have to sit the class at the main campus, even though the program actually is registered at the Shah Alam campus. I mean, like for those who doesn't have IELTS, TOEFL, they have to study. I mean, like 1 or 2 semesters depend on the performance of the students, right? So they have to study at the UNISEL main campus, this study campus, for 1 or 2 semesters. So once you pass, straight you can return to the Shah Alam campus. It's up to the student.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go for the next.
Okay, this is our beautiful Shah Alam campus, and this is. But for us in the international office, we have offices in both campuses. So we have an office in Shah Alam and also an office in Bestarjaya. So this is our newly renovated Shah Alam campus with beautiful bright colors.
That's great.
It's a beautiful campus to be in. It's a beautiful, beautiful campus. It's a city campus. This is where we have center for postgraduate studies. So all the masters and PhD programs mostly are here, apart from engineering programs, which are based in Bestarjaya campus. Other programs are all based in Shah Alam campus. We also have other faculties. We shall explain that later in detail. Next slide, please.
Right.
This is our tutorial rooms in Shah Alam campus. This is where we have smaller classes. Because the big lecture theaters can take out to 200 to 300 students at one time. So for smaller groups, for smaller groups of 20 to 30 students, this is where they normally go for their classes. Next, please. Wow, this is our beautiful, beautiful
lake.
I love this campus because it's very green.
So how people fishing here? So are you guys teaching also how to do fishing?
Yeah, we do fishing. We have fishing competitions. We have motorsports, water sports. I mean, it's a beautiful place. You can do canoeing. You can do jet skiing. It's beautiful.
Great, that's great.
Yeah,
you can dive in.
And also you can see the trees and the landscape is beautiful.
Actually, the tree is planted by staff.
Yeah, we planted the trees on our own, so everybody maintains a tree, each of us.
Wow, that's great.
The
front one could be my tree, Okay, next slide. Okay, this is some of the international courtesy visits we have had. You can see
Wow,
your
our
Minister of
minister.
Education.
Yes, yes. Our previous education.
So when our
Yeah,
president and vice president visited Dhaka, they met with the Minister of Education in Bangladesh
yeah. Dr. Dipumoni. He was the
in February, yes, last in 2019.
yeah
Next one,
that's
please.
great. Okay.
Yeah. Next slide. We do have special lectures, which we have VVIPs coming to give the talks. You can see like this one was done by the ambassador, His Excellency Dr. Makio
Wow.
Miyazawa, the ambassador of Japan to Malaysia. So they come and they give talks to the students and the staff in our campus. We use the Senate meeting, the Senate hall, the one I was showing you that we do the conference. That's why we do this kind of meetings. The theater can take more than 500 parts. So it's a big place for us to do those kind of meetings. Next one. We also, the ambassador of Japan was awarded an honorary PhD during our graduation for 2018. You
Wow.
can see him receiving the honorary degree. And also to your immediate left is our Chief Minister of Selangor. And also we have our Vice President and also our Chancellor. They are there to award him the honorary PhD in Doctor of Philosophy in Political Science. Next.
Oh, that's great.
Next slide, please. Wow, this is another VVIP. This is a very bright, brilliant lady.
Yeah, I know her. Like she is the ambassador of Turkey.
Yes,
Yeah.
she has visited UNISEL on many occasions, and we have a very good relationship with the Turkish embassy in Kuala Lumpur. And we also have a Turkish language being learned,
Great.
being taught in the UNISEL. You see, this is some of our VVIP guests that we normally host in the university.
Wow.
So that ends some of our slides. I think that's the last slide we have, Mr. Kamaru.
Yeah, that's true. So this
I have a few questions for you guys. I already got few questions, so it's okay. You can continue the slide, then we can go for the questions. And
Ready.
stay with us as long as we are not clarify your questions. We are not going to leave. This is test.
Okay.
Okay, right. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I'm going to there have one question. Not question. He's New Travels Corporation. He knows what is. I don't know, but what you were saying. Thanks for the comments, and also I get another comments. Well done, smile, bro. Yeah, maybe it's give for like brother Kamrujaman and also brother Eric for the nice smile. Thank you very much for the compliment.
Thank you.
I got another question. Christina, what is the total cost for MBA?
For MBA, actually, we right now have a discount. Hold on, we can check for you the pricing right now, the latest one.
All
We
right.
do have a promotion price.
26,000.
Yeah? Kamaru, how much?
26,000.
Wow, that's great.
26,000.
26,000 is about, divided by 4, it's about $6,000 for the whole program.
Yeah, it's around like that.
Yep.
Is that like 4 to 5 lakh taka?
Yeah. This is like 5 lakh. Yeah, 5.5 lakhs or around 5 to 5.5 lakh taka. Is in the current situation, and yeah. So there have I get another question from the same person. At hostel, is there have facility to stay with a spouse? So suppose some students they join.
Exactly. For the postgraduate students,
Yes.
we currently, the president and the vice chancellor has agreed. If you have a spouse, yes, we can provide a place for you to stay with your family. We have, even now, we have a lot of Bangladeshi students who have brought their families, who are government civil servants, who are employed in Bangladesh. They have been sent to study. So they brought their families. We get the visas for their families too. And their children are studying in Malaysia. So in primary schools. So they must have their own accommodation. So we do provide for them the accommodation in campus. All we organize for them to rent outside the campus.
So how about the cost inside the campus for the students who would like to stay with their like dependent or like a spouse or husband?
For most families, they prefer to stay out of the campus because it's easier for their kids to go to school.
Oh, that's great. So maybe they
Yeah,
take near to their kids' school.
exactly.
Okay, so I got another question from Kistriana. So what is the entry requirements for MBA?
MBA, Mr. Kamaru, you can respond to that, or I can respond. Entry requirement for MBA, you must have a minimum CGPA of 2.75.
Okay, so
Minimum.
in bachelor, 2.75. So in Bangladesh, there are many students who are graduated from national university, which call like in Bangladesh, I don't know exact figure, but it's lot like more than 80. So it's like they sometimes like the result is like show second class, higher second class, lower second class. So how you guys like identify regarding that?
We look at the transcript.
Okay.
We look at the transcript so that we are able to compute and know what is the equivalent of 2.75 or 3.0. So we look at the transcript and we look at the subjects and the credit hours that they have studied, then we are able to know what is the exact CGPA.
So if the students would like to apply for the MBA, so is there any requirements like they have to finish that much credit hours in any country, like for their bachelor, like 120 credits or 80 credits, whatever? Like,
Yeah, to apply for MBA, you must have a degree in the related field in business for you to be
okay,
able to apply for MBA. But MBA also now they allow multidiscipline. So even from other programs, as long as you have met the minimum entry requirement, then you're allowed to proceed with the program.
okay,
Maybe
that's
Kamari,
Yeah, correct. So basically, in terms of the entry requirement for the MBA, I mean, like photos who doesn't have a meet the minimum requirement like below than 2.5. With the working experience, actually, it can be a support, which is the students can enroll also. For those who get a below than 2.5, the students still can join at the UNISEL MBA program, but with a working experience. For that,
yes,
we might consider on that as long meet the requirement are given from the Malaysian qualification agency. And then in terms of the equivalent, I mean, like for example, like a bachelor in Bangladesh, I mean, like they have a three level. They have a upper, a middle, and lower, right? I mean, like
yeah.
how to check the equivalent on the well, we have the some formatting. I mean, like we might check in terms of the equivalent. Minimum, we check on the grading scale, meet the 2.5. I mean, like the students can enroll for this program. And plus, this program actually we give a discount, right, Mr. Eric? 26,000. Before it's 39,000. Am I right, Mr. Eric?
very big discount.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So, the
Already
student,
adorable. I will give discount again. I don't know where's the margin profit for us.
that's great to know. So students, they are waiting, like they want to see the you are guys talking. Okay, the UNISEL giving very low tuition fees, which is very reasonable for Bangladeshi students. So could you guys please show the tuition fees for the students
Correct.
who are waiting to watch? So they could go on it from the foundation to PhD. So they will clarify actually how much is the fees. So now we are going to show the tuition fees of University of Selangor.
Yep. Correct. Tuition fees, eh? All right.
Yes.
Go straight to the tuition fee.
Okay, Ray. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the for foundation is like $2,600. So that means
Yeah,
it's
we
like
calculate.
around 2 lakhs taka. So they can do foundation in UNICEF. So this is I think very good opportunity for the students who would like to join in foundation in UNICEF. So I think you will not get like find any other university like that they're offering this tuition fees.
Exactly.
I mean, this is the good opportunities lah. I mean, like you just spend a year. I mean, like finish a year, and then you can focus a second year in your bachelor, in your degree, which is that one is more. Your, I mean, like your objective that you might to achieve on that matters. I mean, like with the cost $2,000 USD, you can finish your study at the UNISEL foundation program. And for example, like a foundation in science, once you graduate, you can join like what we call the faculty of engineering, faculty of biotechnology, faculty of biomedical arts. They have various of the faculties offering program at the UNISEL.
Oh, that's great. So how about the diploma? So that could you please show to the students like the diploma?
Yeah, that's the diploma programs.
Wow, there are many diploma programs. The student also can join in. Wow, you have nursing also.
Yeah,
Medical.
in Shalam campus.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So there are many students they would like to join nursing, so they want to be nurse. You know that now the value of the medical regarding the COVID-19. So people face like okay, the health issue. So this value, I think the medical never be die in the world until they have human.
That's true. Totally agree on that.
Shalam,
Well, as we can see,
yeah.
Is it okay? You might try. You start.
Okay.
Actually, in Shalam, we do have all these programs, and they are very attractive programs. We do have diploma in environmental health, diploma in medical imaging, diploma in physiotherapy, diploma in nursing, diploma in medical laboratory, and we have two bachelor programs: Bachelor of Occupational Safety and Health, Bachelor of Medical Science and Laboratory, and also coming soon, Bachelor in Nursing. Coming soon. Maybe it's already gotten the approval, so we will start it soon also. So it's very attractive programs, and they are based in Shalam. And we also have a very good MOUs with the hospitals in Shalam for their practical training. That's Hospital Shalam, and also other private hospitals around Shalam.
So the students can in training in the hospital of Shalom for who are like studying in nursing or like medical.
Yes.
Or
They go to the practicals.
oh, that's great. So they also learn in practical.
Exactly. Nursing, you have master practicals.
So how
As
about
we
the
can see, I mean, like the currently we are issue. I mean, like facing about the pandemic issue around the world, and specifically in Malaysia, we can see the demand of the. I mean, like the employer for those who are graduate from the health sciences background are very crucial, are very needed actually. I mean, like this problem for
you can see
now,
like,
a super
yeah,
demand actually. I mean, like okay, even
what
our
other
government,
yeah.
they have to call all the doctors for those already retired. I mean, like for those the doctor, I mean, like still not finished the study yet. They have to
Yeah,
know that you have to contribute your contribution with the medical.
that save the people.
So I mean,
Yeah.
like this the formula. I mean, like this based on the situation that we are currently facing, based on the program that we're offering at the UNISEL, it's very suitable with the nowadays.
Yeah, and the tuition fees, I could say, like this is very reasonable for the students who would like to join.
That's true, correct.
That's great. So, okay. So, how about for the other faculties' tuition fees? That
Yeah,
you mentioned like Bachelor of
should-
Computer Science, the highest number of Bangladeshi students. Oh, this is for the business. So, would like to
Yeah.
join business, want to do future business. So, why not you join UNICEL with the reasonable tuition fees? So that you can see like yeah bestseller. So most of the students like in Bangladesh they easily finish their HSC, they can join for bachelor. So I could say like the bachelor tuition fees is very reasonable for the students, and they are going to study in it's like one of the state university, and the certificate is very valuable.
exactly.
So I think this costing is very reasonable for the student, like 6 to 7 lakh taka in Bangladeshi taka, so they can finish their bachelor program. And also the hostel, like if we calculate per year, the costing is like around the 30 to 40,000 taka. That's good. What about other faculties like computer science? On could you please go one the students could see?
Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
let me add some information regarding for the Faculty of Business and Accountancy.
All
Specifically,
right.
Bachelor of Accountancy, we have a register with the board. I mean, like a member of Accountancy Malaysia. I mean, like for those who join this program, graduate, automatically you become a member of the accountant in the Malaysia. Right.
Okay.
That's the one that if you study for the Bachelor of Accountancy. And then the second point, if you've done your Bachelor of Accountancy and then you interest to study for the ACCA, as we know that this is a professional certificate.
Yes, yes.
The total paper is like 14. For those who done this paper, what we call the Bachelor of Accountancy at the UNISEL, it can be assumption, it can be a transfer credit. You graduate at the UNISEL Bachelor Accountancy, and then you have the interest to study for the ACCA. Only 5 subjects, all right? Only 5 subjects that you might take for the ACCA professional certificate. I mean, like it's not all university offering this opportunity, because as we know that requirement to become accountant at the Malaysia, actually they have a very tight in terms of the rules and regulation has been set up from the Malaysian Institute of Accounting.
That's great.
And
That's
then,
great opportunity for the
and then
student.
plus we call that like a Bachelor of Business Administration. Actually, this program is quite new. I mean, like, what is the difference, a Bachelor of Business Administration and a Bachelor of Business Management? Well, specifically for the Bachelor of Business Administration, this program, if we look at the subject, that what is the subject the student have to take, is we offering some of the subject is more focusing on the financial, all right, and then at the same time also focusing on the halal concept for the in the under business administration. I mean, like the two concepts under one program. You graduate, you might become like a specialist in the bachelor of what we call it in the finance or in the halal industry. As we know that halal industries nowadays, they can make a lot of money. Even non-Muslim countries also nowadays, they are practice and try to doing some research how to set up a business in the halal field, because they know that a lot of the opportunities that they can involve on that process.
That's great. That's great opportunity for the students. So why you
Yes.
waiting for not to study in UNISEL? You just come and join UNISEL. You will get SCA accreditation also, and you can also do. I think the students who will finish bachelor here, they also can able to job in Malaysia.
Okay. So once we're asking about the job opportunity in Malaysia, Sobus, can you guess how many foreigners currently in Malaysia? Can you guess?
It's more than 5 million.
Approximately, like I just googled actually the numbers on that. So basically, we found to be exactly is like a 3.9 million. That one is under registered. But from that statistic, from that numbers, to show to everybody that how value Malaysia actually. I mean, like everybody, they have a tendency, they have the encouragement to come to the Malaysia because they can see a lot of the potential and a lot of the opportunity that once they came to the Malaysia, and especially specifically for the study. And plus, Selangor is the richest state in the Malaysia, right?
Exactly.
The most state in the Malaysia. I mean, like the contribution income to the government of Malaysia, 22 to 25% actually is come from the Selangor state government. So imagine with this capacity and the status of the university is belonged by the state government, a lot of the opportunity and the advantage for the study at the UNISEL.
That's great. That's great explanation for that. Thank you very much for your kind information for the student also, because they have to encourage like because the students when they graduated they are obviously looking for job, because why they
That's
want
true.
to study, they want to develop their skill also. And Malaysia one of the growing country in the world, and you can see from the COVID-19 they are doing very much well compared to other first world countries like USA, UK, Australia, I mean Canada,
Yeah.
like. So this is like another ish things like the Malaysia doing well. Even now is most of the shopping mall open. Now also EMJ is open for the visa processing. A lot of things now open for the students. Only the barber shop is closed. So this is sad for like too long here now.
So how you can you still not cut your hair? But look at Mr. Eric. I mean, like, where's your hair, Mr. Eric?
Yeah.
So
Next
we,
slide.
we can go for the next slide for the next program.
Definitely. So this is the Faculty of Engineering and Life Science. This also our most of the favorites program that Bangladeshi student want to study at the UNISEL. As we
Yeah,
can
that's right.
see, it's like a civil, electrical, mechanical, approximately like the tuition fees, entire duration of the study for the 4 years, you just spend around 14,000 US dollar. You can graduate and you become engineer at the
Yeah,
UNISEL. I mean, like, suppose if you graduate under medicine, all right,
yeah,
the beginning of your name, you'll put a title is a DR, doctor. Am I right, suppose?
yeah. Doctor,
Okay, how about the doctor in engineering? What do you think? What is the beginning of the name? I mean, like, what's the title that the student will give it? Got it under?
ENG, the short form of ENG engineer.
Yes, we call that is the IR, insignor.
Yeah,
Well, that title, I mean, like, they have a lot of restriction, rules and regulation actually from the Board of Engineer Malaysia. Well, UNISEL, we do. We have to register with the Board of Engineer Malaysia. I mean, like, a normal I mean, like, a normal things. University, what we call that, will be monitored by Malaysian Qualification Agency and then Ministry of Higher Education. And
all
at the
right.
UNISEL for the engineering program, they have another body actually is controlling us or monitoring us. We call that the Board of Engineering Malaysia. I mean, like, for those who graduate at the UNISEL for the engineering program, number one, you will become an engineer, and number two, you can apply a professional certificate that beginning of the name will be have II, which is doctor in engineering. So during that time, you want to find a job. Come on, the job will find you, bro.
Yeah, job will find. So because they already get the certification, don't have to looking for the certificate. Oh, I already graduated as a become an engineer, so I have to looking for accreditation. So they already get the accreditation if they join in UNICEF.
That's
So
true.
this is like good things. You don't have to look for okay, I have to go that board, this board to get the accreditation, my certificate. The certificate already accreditation when you join. So, brother, when the student study, do they can use their name under engineer? Like, okay, I'm studying engineer.
No,
Like,
no, no, cannot. Engineer is a professional title you get after you have graduated, and
oh,
you
that's
and you have met all the conditions that are stipulated in your degree program.
That's
oh,
true.
that's great.
So
That's great.
you can only use engineer Shobuz after you have graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for that too also. No problem. We will be soon. No problem.
ENG in front of your name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we can go for the
Engineering.
Next slide.
Okay. All right.
Okay. This is under Faculty of Engineering and Life Sciences. Also, this is my faculty. I'm from this faculty.
That's great.
So you can see we have a few diploma programs: diploma in quantitative science, diploma in industrial technology, diploma in biotechnology and industry, diploma in aquaculture, bachelor of environmental science and biodiversity, bachelor of science in mathematics, bachelor of science industrial technology is very common also, very good program, bachelor of bioinformatics and bachelor of biotechnology and industry. That is my program.
All right.
I'm
That's
a
great.
of UNISEL in that faculty, that program.
Oh, that's so. So you could say the students like, what is your student life when you study in UNICEF? So the student also more get inspiration. Like you graduated from UNICEF, now we are the
Yeah,
head of marketing. So this is
yeah,
like opportunity.
I graduated in UNICEF, and after that I did my master's in medicine in UPM, and now I came back again to work with UNICEF. I've been with UNICEF as a director of international office, and now as the head of international marketing. So I've gained a lot of experience in working in both fields. And actually, if you do well in your studies, you can get a good job. Doesn't matter which country you come from or where you come from. As long as you are able to give good results, you'll get a good job.
Yeah, this is I think brother Eric is one of the best examples. So we can. That's why I asked. Okay, you share your experience so that the
Yeah.
student don't have to worry. So where from you are, like if you have like talent, you have like
Eh?
good score, so you'll get good position.
Correct.
Mm.
Eric, you would like to share your, I mean, like experience in Bahasa Melayu? It's might like people out there want to know in detail. Wow, this guy can speak Bahasa Malaysia very well, actually.
Yeah. This
Bahasa Melayu very well because it's a very simple language actually. I learned Bahasa Melayu within my first year in Malaysia because for you to be able to move around, to order your food, to get a taxi, you need to understand the local language. As much as all the programs are taught in English in UNISEL, but it's
okay.
always a good advantage if you understand the local language. This makes you closer to the people, to the Malaysians, makes you gain their trust, makes you they feel more welcomed and more open to you as opposed to you speaking in English. So I always encourage my students to learn how to speak Bahasa Melayu. But Bangladesh students learn very fast. When they come, they can speak.
Yeah, you could say
Very
like
fun.
saya
They can.
sikit-sikit bahasa Melayu lah.
Someone also can speak.
Yeah, I can speak, but not fluent, like, not as much brother Eric.
Of course, I can speak in Bahasa Melayu. I can write and read
That's
because
great.
that is the nature of my job. Also, I have to be able to understand Bahasa Melayu. So
Okay,
some of
that's
the communications and stuff of the university is done in Bahasa Melayu, but communications to the students is all in English.
yeah, that's great. So I
Yeah.
think we can go. I think many students are waiting for the what is the computer science, because you earlier mentioned it like the highest number of Bangladeshi students studying in computer
Okay.
science.
In the next slide, yeah.
Yeah, this
Uh,
is the package of communication, virtual art, and computing.
this is the faculty. This is where we have a diploma in information technology for those who have SSC, a
Okay.
diploma in computer science, industrial computing. This is SSC also qualification. For those who want to take multimedia, we also have a diploma in that. Then we have bachelors for the HSC, those who have a minimum of HSC. We have Bachelor of Computer Science and Software Engineering, and also we have Bachelor of Computer Science, and also we have Bachelor of Industrial Multimedia. So we have a very good variety for computing programs. So you can choose from those programs that we have stated
So
there.
there are 7 programs. So a student can choose which program is your for yeah good for you. So you can just jump and take the program and join in UNISEL.
Yeah,
So
most students prefer computer science from Bangladesh. I don't know why.
yeah. Because most of them like they prefer because now the world is digitalized. You can see any software or anything computer based, and yeah, people are more on depending on computer. So that's why, and also people can work at home by using computer. This is one of the
Exactly.
things I think.
As we can see right now, I mean, like the ranking, the billionaire top ranking number 3. I mean, like one of them actually is from in computer background, right? So that's encourage people for those who want to study for the computer
No, you can see
program.
all of the richest men in the world. All of the business is
All of them.
I mean connected with the computer.
That is true.
The Facebook, or you can say Microsoft, or like Apple. So all is like, and also that their background also like based on computer. So that's why like people are more preferred to go on this profession.
Okay, now we can take the questions if they have any.
So I get another question or few questions. Yeah, I've already done the entry requirement. So now there is the few inquiry from the students that I survey. Like, how about the scholarship? So, is there any scholarship the students if they do very good, excellent result in their study period?
Actually, we in the process of organizing some scholarships for international students. We shall announce them, inshallah, soon. by the course of early next year or by the end of the year. So right now we cannot expose anything, but we can say there's some good news coming up for international students. Discussions are going on, and we are trying to come up with a scheme or some arrangement to also have some scholarship for international students. So once it's ready, we shall communicate to the agents and also to the students on the various scholarships that will be available. So don't worry, we are working on that. But for now, our fees is already discounted. As you can see from our tuition fee, is at very good discounted prices. So please, you can contact NSS Solutions to assist you with the registration, and also you can join us for the next intake, which we have in covering August, right?
Yeah, in August intake. So, yeah, I read also the news from the EMGS, the students who get offer letter. So they get offer letter, they can apply for EMGS. After that, when the EMGS is 32%, then they will get a letter from EMGS. So they can, like, if they cannot arrive, they can register in online class. So that means they are already approved for Malaysia to come. So just they're waiting for the, like, when the flight open or MCO open or immigration open. So then, because the immigration now is still in Severgia, they are not open yet for the student. But all others program, I mean the who are employee or expert the visa or a special pass, they open for the other immigration in Putrajaya. So this is good thing for the students also. They can like it's the process now. So within like after 9 June, everything will be open, so they can come after that. Inshallah.
So as we can see, I mean, like this is the encouragement from the government of the Malaysia. I mean, like even though currently we are facing the pandemic issue, I mean, like
Yes.
for everybody actually is very worried. I mean, like focusing to travel out from their origin country and come to the Malaysia is very risk. Anything, I mean, the students can get exposure about the pandemic issue. But well, initiative from the government of Malaysia, especially specifically about the education Malaysia Global Services, they come the idea to make it easy all the public university and the private university how to run the university during the pandemic issue. So that's why they come the initiative, which is the student can study and register online and get the approval from the EMGS. I mean, like that is the encouragement that we got it from the EMGS. And then for the student, don't worry, even though during the COVID-19, you can't travel out from your origin country, but progress of your academic, it will be there. I mean, like you still can finish on time, all right, even though we are facing a difficulties for nowadays, online is the solution. It's a good
Yeah.
thing. UNISEL actually, I mean, like inshallah, we're gonna open the intake for July and August intake. Inshallah, we're gonna. I mean, like from time to time, just referring to our website, you will get a further notification from there.
So that great. Thank you very much, Brother Kamarjaman, to describe about the current situation and the solution. What Malaysian government also EMGS Education Malaysia Global Service taking, and this is the right time. So you don't have to waste. This is good things for you guys to take like action or take a step forward to study in overseas. So, how about the admission process? So, could you please tell to our students like how the students can process from the beginning to end? So that will be very clarified from them. So it will be very helpful for them also. So, like
Yes,
what
I
is like
explain that.
application, EMCS, and also the tuition fees during arrival. So all those things like students like sometimes they should know I got the information this university tuition fees okay. So how about the admission procedure?
All right.
So
So basically about the admission procedure, for the first thing,
yeah.
application process is free.
Yeah, okay, that's
Ma-
great. That's great for the
It
student.
is Magna. I
Oh,
mean,
that's
like,
great.
while the other university actually they charge for the processing fee, but at the UNISEL, you apply. I mean, like you can apply through NSS solution also. It's
All
free.
right.
There's no money is involved on the processing fee to check either you are eligible or not to join at the UNISEL. I mean, like the process is very easy. which is just go through in our website or go through in through the Mr. Sobush Hossein will assist you in further in detail, fit all the document are needed from the UNISEL, which is for example like a copy of passport information page, academic certificate, transcript, mark sheet, all that thing. And plus for the photo and for those who don't have the IELTS or TOEFL, you might attach together. We will go through and check it. I mean, the best time we process on the spot. You apply on the spot. We can respond to you either you eligible or not to join at the UNISEL. Then on the spot we can issue the eligibility letter. So from the eligibility letter, actually, is they have an explanation in detail. I mean, what is the next step that you need to take action in order to join at the UNISEL? Well, eligibility letter is a one point, which is to check either you eligible or not to join at the UNISEL. And then if you agree, based on the eligibility letter, what we call the rules and regulation, terms and conditions that are given, the student can start process, which is to submit all the complete document. I mean, the copy of passport, all pages, photo white background, doing a medical checkup or health declaration, and submit what we call the necessary document. So from there, we will start process applying visa. And the best record, we got the visa approval letter from the MGS. How many days, Mr. Eric? 13 days.
Even less if the documents are complete.
Yes.
It has become very, very effective.
Yes. EMGS actually is a very good, I mean, they're showing a good cooperation actually in terms to the processing of the visa approval letter. The best time we got it actually is less than 40 to 13 days. And then the student has to referring to the Embassy of Malaysia to apply single entry visa. That one can be done at the Mr. Sobush will help on that matters, right?
I have office in Dhaka also. My peoples, they will help the students who would like to get the sticker. It's take around like 7 working days. The maximum is eight working days, 7 to 8 working days. That is the maximum time. So after that, they can fly. Like they can pay the tuition fee by using any Bangladesh bank to university account. Then they can fly. And also, like from NSS Solution, we are giving free air ticket for who would like to join in UNISEL any program. It's not like a specific program. So that's like the good things for the student who would like to join in next August intake. So don't waste your time. Take a perfect decision and step up and join in UNISEL to study in any program that you want.
Correct. That's it. I mean, where to find a free flight ticket? How much the cost for the flight ticket from Dhaka to Malaysia? Sajalan Airport to Kuala Lumpur Airport. How much?
It's 15 to 20,000 taka. That I'm free giving offer.
It's for free. How about me from Malaysia to Dhaka? Is it there any free flight ticket?
Yeah, when you travel with me, obviously our company will provide. So no problems. You will get it. No issue.
I mean, the potential students out there, what you are waiting for? I mean, you already save your money. For the first thing, UNISEL, you already, I mean, the tuition fee is very adorable. It's not much you need to spend. And second thing, you got the free flight ticket, Magna flight ticket. Come on, there's a good package.
Magna, you know Magna.
Yeah, it means like an impossible package that you refuse to accept on that. No, come on. This is the good.
Why is the university or agent or like the education representative giving the free things? But sometimes they don't know. They have a lot of offers. We are getting money from the university. We are education counselor. Why work for free? We are getting support. We are supporting the students, and we are here to help you guys. So you will get everything's correct information. Whatever money, whatever tuition fees, EMJS fees, even everything, you can use any Bangladesh bank like Citibank, Prime Asia, Bragg Bank, Trust Bangla Bank, whatever bank they have. You can directly pay the money to the university account. Even you are not able to come Malaysia, you can withdraw your money, no problems. So
yeah, that is from the UNISEL side, actually, is we make it much easier. I mean, for those before departure in origin country, they have to settle all the tuition fees. Yes. I mean, the registration fees, which is for the upfront payment also is 10,000, 2 lakh taka, 1 lakh taka.
11,000 something, 10 to 11,000. It's depend on the program. Some program they have around 9,000. So
Yeah,
this is
that's
a good opportunity for the students. So how about the EMJS fees for UNISEL to the students? Could you please clarify to them so they will be like, oh, this is the confirmation.
you need to pay, Mr. Kamaru can explain, around 3,000 ringgit.
Yes, it's around 60,000 Bangladeshi taka. So they have to pay after get the offer letter, not before offer letter. When you are
After you get your offer letter,
yes.
yes.
So then
So
after that, yeah, you will get the approval.
maybe I can summarize the process for you. So the first step, the initial step is you contact NSS solution, or then the NSS solution will key in the information in our system, online system. Then we shall release the eligibility letter.
Yes.
Then at release eligibility letter, depending on either if the student has English requirement, like he has IELTS or TOEFL, then we shall release the full offer letter.
Yes,
So
yes.
after that, the student can pay the visa processing fee and of 3,000 ringgit. Then after that, we can proceed with the EMGS online process. So
Okay.
once the file is approved, the student has to go to the Malaysian embassy in Dhaka and get the single entry visa. After you get the single entry visa, the student must email us that together with the airport pickup form for us to be able to come and pick him up from the airport. Before you
Yes.
travel to Malaysia, make sure you have settled all your tuition fee so that when you come to Malaysia, you just come to Malaysia, we do your post-medical checkup, and then you can do your registration, and then you can start your classes. That is the process that we have. In summary, I've tried to summarize what Mr. Kamaru has said.
And I want to add something a little bit. If you guys want to apply like through NSS solution, you'll get free air ticket. If you don't apply through us, you will not get it. This is not the university giving. This is our company is giving.
Exactly. So
So thank you
that
very much.
go through NSS, you can get the ticket.
Okay, so
yeah. We are really sorry. We can give a free flight ticket.
okay, this is the. I don't know the brother name. Just know the company name. I think No Travels Corporate. That's why I say he knows Bangla. Haha. The comments.
Please teach me more, actually. Please teach me more. I'm encouragement to know.
অবশ্যই আমি আরো শিখাই দিব, no problem.
MashaAllah.
Okay, all right, I'll teach you more. So I think this is very good session for the students who would like to join in UNISEL. They will get a lot of facilities, also benefit, and also they can contact directly to us. We will help you, assist you for the getting admission, and you will never get this chance, this reasonable tuition fees for your further studies. So thank you guys all, and thank you very much for watching us. Thank you very much for nice comments. So stay with us, and that is very essential session, and we got a lot of information from both you guys. Thank you very much for your time and also for your discussion. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good night. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay.